Time for another look at the champions tonight in this Division I NCAA wrestling competition. The opening match, Brad Penrith of Iowa desperately needed a win if Iowa was going to contend for the team championship. But Jim Martin of Penn State was the man who emerged victorious. He was a 5-4 winner in the bout, and that spoiled any chance that Iowa had of being the champion. Martin winning the 126-pound title. In the 118-pound competition, the championship went to a young man from East Stroudsburg, Jack Kovo. He defeated Keith Nix of Minnesota. It was a thoroughly exciting offensive match. 11-5 was the way it ended, and Kovo the winner. At 177 pounds tonight, Royce Alger of Iowa and Dan Mayo of Penn State, a couple of talented wrestlers. And Royce Alger, one of 3 Iowa wrestlers in the competition this evening, and the only one to come out with a victory. 5-4, hard fought to be sure, but Alger was the champ for Iowa. In the 142-pound competition, a thoroughly pleasing and highly offensive display put on by Pat Santoro of Pittsburgh and Sean O'Day of Edinburgh. This was the 4th time these 2 wrestlers had gotten together, and the man in blue, Santoro, came out on top again, 16-11, to claim the 142-pound title. At 150 pounds, and what a thrilling match this was, Scott Turner of North Carolina State against Tim Krieger of Iowa State, who had not lost a match in his career. What a bitter one this was. It ended 1-1, went to overtime, and Turner won it in overtime, 1-0, and claimed the 150-pound title. At 158 pounds, the championship went to Rob Cole. Was the only match tonight where one wrestler pinned another, and it came to an exciting finish at 1:14 of the first period as Cole managed to pick up the victory. He's from North Carolina. Pantaleo of Michigan, the loser. 158-pound champ, Cole. To 190 pounds in competition, Coleman of Ohio State and Davies of Arizona State. This one started out rather slowly, and suddenly Coleman, who was seated #1, began to get his act together, and he rolled to a 5-0 victory to claim the 190-pound crown. Coleman of Ohio State, the champion. The heavyweights, and you saw them in action, and a very promising and talented wrestler out of University of Pittsburgh, Johnstown, Carlton Hesselrig. He's in the light blue. And after a 7-1 first period, he completely dominated Dave Orndorff, who really got a long way in this tournament. He was unseeded, but Hesselrig is the champion with the heavyweights. Young man who might be as great a collegiate wrestler as the country has had, John Smith of Oklahoma State, claimed the 135-pound title as he defeated Joe Melchiori of Iowa. This was a 9-2 victory for Smith, his 90th straight win. He's still 10 shy of the all-time record, but he is the champion. And at 167 pounds, Michigan's Mike Amin and Mike Van Arsdale of Iowa State. Van Arsdale, a very, very popular wrestler here, of course, was more than equal to the task tonight in a very bitterly contested match. He came to the championship and won it. The mark was 8-2. Mike Van Arsdale, the winner at 167 pounds. We'll be back with a final comment from Ames, Iowa. Right now, we'll pause for this message.